What's going on, Ravers? Welcome to the E Proxy podcast. As soon as I get this set up, we're going to talk about some stuff that's just on my mind and in general needs to come out. There is no guest today, so if there's anything that any of you Ravers want to talk about within the next hour, let me know. We're going to talk about that. We're going to get that out there for everyone to hear because I'm going to rant and it's going to be good. Oh, man. It's going to be good times, good times. You know the deal. We're going to go ahead and monetize this, get into YouTube game, and check this crap out. And that's going to be the end of it. We're going to go from there. Again, guys, we are live with this podcast here. If there's any topic you want to discuss after the topics I discuss, put them in the comments. I'll read them, and then I will discuss them. We'll go into further details about them. I saw it a comment. I will get into the comments as soon as I get done monetizing this, and as soon as I get into YouTube gaming. So please be patient. With patience comes excellence, excitement, and amusement, if you will. Oh man, this is the first ever E Proxy podcast, so I do hope you guys enjoy this. And of course, we're going to talk about this Facebook thankful button. Before I started the podcast, I heard that the Facebook thankful button was taken away. See, the thing about that, I didn't know it was taken away. Last I checked, you can put what you're thankful for on Facebook. But I heard they took it away. Why? I mean, it kind of makes no sense to me at all if you think about it. Makes no sense at all. These, okay, on to YouTube Gaming. Let's read the chat. We have 4 comments. We're going to get into that, guys. This is going to be kind of different than the way I usually do. You know, in the sense, I'm not going to be playing a game. I'm just going to be talking. This is a podcast. So if you know what a podcast is, then you're going to know what this is. Usually a podcast has guests, but I don't have any guests right now. Next time I will have guests. I will. All right. Bailey, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome. Let's see. Did you remember something? I didn't, but I'm going to do that now. Let's see. You're not patient? Well, you have to be patient. Cameron, welcome to the stream. Talk about my rap. I'll talk about the rap. Okay, right. What I'm going to do for you right now, Logan, is I'm going to go and I'm going to sub to you. I'm glad you reminded me, man. I'm glad you did, because I didn't check my subs after. So, we're going to do that right now. Okay, first of all, did you guys know they took the thankful button away on Facebook? Did you? I mean, I don't think not a lot of people knew that they took the thankful button away. I know it's a small thing, but still at the same time, why did they take the thankful button away and nothing else? If you look on Facebook, you see that everything else is on there. The thankful button is gone now. I'm like, what is going on here? Why? I don't know. Okay, let's see. Logan, let's find you, buddy. Oh. It's just kind of retarded if you ask me, you know what I mean? I think I need to go into my emails to check this. I'm not checking emails right now. Let's just go back into this. I wonder if I can subscribe to you while I'm on the YouTube gaming app. If I can do that, it'll make things a lot easier for me. If not, then I will subscribe to you after this. If just remind me if I don't. I'm going to go ahead and try it right now. Go on my Twitter. If you go to my YouTube page, you can see the link. It's called an annotation, if you will, in my banner. You can click on that. It'll take you directly to my Twitter account. You can tell me on my Twitter through a direct message, and I will subscribe to you, man. I'm going to try to do it right now, though. I'm going to try. If you want a shout out in this podcast, also tell me. I will give you a shout out. This will be a shout out. This will be a subscription. This will be anything you want. If you want someone to check out your YouTube page, let me know. I'm going to tell everyone to check out your YouTube page in this podcast. Your YouTube page will be checked out by everyone viewing this. So do not feel ashamed. Don't be afraid. Let's see. I'm trying to remember your name because I don't feel like writing anything down now. And it is Logan the Knack Gamer. We're going to get this right now, man. We're going to get it. Just be patient with me, bro. Oh, man. You know, before I came onto this podcast, I searched my contacts, far and wide, far and near, if you will, to try to find a guest, but I just could not find one. The people I got in contact with weren't available, which really sucks because that leaves me by myself. But you know what? That's okay. I'm a professional and I can do this. And I just need a topic to talk about. Let me search for Logan here. Just subscribe to him. Also, guys, this is going to be a subscription podcast. If you, I have my phone right here. The YouTube app is open. If you want me to subscribe to you, I'm going to do it during the podcast. We have a little less than an hour. We have 54 minutes remaining on this podcast, and it's going to be freaking great. Alright, but searching you now. Searching you now. Oh, there you are. How many subscribers do you have, man? How many subscribers do you have? I see you made an intro here. 123. Okay, well, you know what? 124, bud. Bada boom. E Proxy subscribes to you, and I'm going to turn on notifications. That way next time you upload a video or a stream or whatever you do, it's going to come to my email, man. There we go. I have subscribed to you. Let's go back to YouTube Gaming, read some comments and all that other good jazz, and get some stuff going here. Alright, Tig Cat, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Can I give you a shout out? Shout out to Logan the Knack Gamer. Shout out. Ash, welcome, man. Welcome. You have 23 subs. Hey, that's more than 22. Keep working. You're going to get to 24 soon, bro. Let's see. Good on. Be right back. Alright. COD Zombies, welcome. Oh, you're Tig Cat. This is my... Well, welcome, COD Zombies / Tig Cat. How you doing, man? Alright. No problem at all, man. No problem. If any of you guys want a shout out, if any of you guys want me to subscribe to your channel on this stream, I'm going to give you a shout out. I'm going to subscribe to your channel, all that good jazz. Also, tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there will be, I repeat, there will be a Black Ops 3 zombie stream. If you want to play Black Ops 3 with me, let me know. We're going to get it connected. If you're not friends with me on I was going to say Facebook. If you're not friends with me on PlayStation, let me know. Send me a friend request. Let me know who you are, okay? Now, the way to let me know who you are, when you send me a friend request on PlayStation, type in your name and say that you were in my stream. At that point, I'll get you in the game. We'll play some zombies because I'm going to be playing some zombies later on tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to be playing the new maps. If you don't have the new maps, I implore you right now, you have time, go get them. Go get the new maps. They're fun to play. The new maps are actually the old maps remade. Go get them right now. Go. You do that. If you have the old maps remade, we're going to be playing them. Black Ops 3 tonight. Again, I'm going to have to say that over and over because some people might not be able to realize that I'm saying it. Why did he say? You heard what I said. Black Ops 3. Let's see. Proxy recommended my channel. Proxy recommended my channel. Ash Greninja, yes I did. I recommend anyone's channel, yes I did. Subscribe please. COD Zombies, I'm gonna subscribe to you. Did you subscribe to me, bro? Ja. We're gonna go ahead and go to your channel. Let's see, can we subscribe? I think we can. Okay, I think we can subscribe on YouTube Gaming. I just went to COD Zombies channel and clicked on the check mark, and it was checked. Can we? What? I'm gonna go to my Firefox now because that's the safest thing to do. If you guys don't have Firefox, get it. Firefox is the safest web browser you can get, simply because you can't be tracked, you can't be hacked. It just makes it to where everything is smooth. Get Firefox if you don't have it. Trust me. Okay? Let's go ahead and search you now, man. All right, we have I see a COD Zombies. My first Kino campaign or camping strategy. Is this you? No, that's not you. I tell you what, COD Zombies, subscribe to me so I can subscribe back to you. That way I can find you easily, bud. Or just go into your email to see if I subscribe to you. All right? Bailey, welcome to the stream. How you doing? You are awesome. No, COD Zombies, you are awesome. All you guys are awesome for joining the podcast. Thank you for joining. Thank you. You have no subs at three now? Yes, 3 subs. If you guys are enjoying this, leave a like. Go and subscribe to everyone you haven't subscribed to that is in the chat right now. Can you see that? Can you see all these people? Let's get it right there. Bada boom, you guys are live. You're all on stream. It's probably hard to see, but there you are. And we have, it looks like Magikarp. It is Magikarp. Hi, you're here now. Welcome to the stream, Magikarp. Welcome. You did sub E Proxy. Fantastic. Thanks for subbing, man. Welcome to the Rave Nation. I've already told you that before because you have another name under my subscriptions. Welcome, welcome. Anything you guys want to hear about, I am here to talk about it. First of all, let me get something off my chest, okay? Let's talk about haters. This is like, in my opinion, this really isn't something that should go into podcast, but I'm going to talk about it because simply so many people worry about it. The haters, the haters, the haters. First of all, screw the haters. Don't worry about the haters. There are going to be people that are going to give you likes, dislikes. They're going to comment good stuff and bad stuff. Do me a favor. Disregard the bad stuff. I know it's going to be hard to disregard the bad stuff simply because it's right in front of your eyes. It's hard to disregard it. But you have to. All right? What I do, this is what I do, okay? I look at the bad comments, the good comments. The same thing with the comments in the stream. If there are bad comments, it makes me feel like, hey, I'm doing something right simply because I'm getting bad comments. If you're not getting bad comments, then you're not doing anything freaking right, okay? Do you understand what I'm saying and where I'm coming from? I'm talking to you as a person right now, not as E Proxy, not as a YouTuber, but as a freaking person. I want you to take this into your head, soak it in, and not freaking forget it. Do you understand me, okay? Anyway, haters will hate all mother freaking day. I can go onto a mature chat. I'm trying to stay PG because most of my viewers are PG. If I didn't stay PG, then I wouldn't have as many views as I have. Hold on 1 second so I can re-chat because I am a good YouTuber. Let's see what I've missed. Woo! Let's see. Let's see. Had to get a new anner. You had to get a new anner? It's bad. Oh, anner. I was the same, Bailey. I was like, anner? What? Oh, banner. Is that what you meant? Splashy? Oh, banner? It's terrible, actually. Can you just click on my icon on your phone? Because yeah, I clicked on your icon. I saw that it would bring me to your page, so. Your terrible banner on your stream? Alright, I'm going to look into your banner on the stream. Also, guys, if you have anything you want me to see on your page, I'm going to go on there, click on it on this podcast. That's what this podcast is all about, so that's going to be freaking great. Let's see, yes, sir, Proxy. Proxy sounds like our pastor from... That's great. That's... Alright, I'm going to look at your banner now, Splash. Let's see, let's go here. If you guys have anything on your page you want me to see, I'm going to click on it now. Let me know you want me to go to your page so I can click on it. That's what this podcast is all about. Talking about stuff and checking things out. If you want to shout out also, let me know and I will shout you out. Splashinator plays... It's not bad, Magikarp. It's not bad at all. It actually looks pretty cool in my opinion, you know. It's like, it's cute, but you know, it's not bad. I promise you it's not bad. It's cute. All right. Let's try to get back to the stream. Let's see. Preach it, Prox. I will preach it all mother freaking day and all mother freaking night. I will. See my banner on stream. Okay, I'm going to show you guys what Magikarp's banner is, so you can check it out. There we go. This is what... There we go. Check her out. Subscribe to her page if you haven't. Splashinator plays Minecraft and more. Guys, we got to get her a banner made. If you know how to make banners and you want to make her a new banner to change that one, put it in the comments. I'll shout you out, and of course, she'll see you. Just, let her know. Looks like she needs a new one there. Oh, man. Especially, Jesus loves you and will never end you. So, oh, man. Be right back. All right, COD Zombies. We'll be here, man. Loving the banner, of course. The banner is awesome. Oh, man. Let's also talk about something else. Let me get it. Where is it at? It's somewhere up here. There it is. Okay, guys. This little thing right here is dying out. And the bad thing about it is it started dying out after I heard about it, which was not too long ago. It was recently. This is called the fidget spinner, guys. This little thing right here is starting to die out. Why is it starting to die out right after we hear it? I don't know. Right after we hear about it. Excuse me. Okay, to hit my head. Looks like I need to plug that controller up because the battery is dying. I'm kind of trying to change my mind right now. I was going to purchase another fidget spinner after the first, which is when my payday is. The fidget spinner I was going to purchase is $45. If the fidget spinner is indeed dying out, I freaking love this one. Why am I going to purchase another one? Is it worth it? Is it worth purchasing another fidget spinner? Should I? Yes or no? I don't know. Is it fun to play with? You're damn right it's fun to play with. This thing is awesome. It spins for over 5 minutes by itself. Just look at it. I want you to watch this thing while I read the chat that you guys are typing in there. Let's go ahead and get this going. Should probably be studying for your test. If you need to study for your test, zombies, go ahead and study for your test, bro. Go ahead and study for the test. You drew your pick? You drew that? What? Proxy, check your banner. I'll check your banner, Ash. Hold on 1 second, man. 40 minutes. 40 minutes? Wow! You're getting a fidget spinner? Nice. Trying some BO3. Actually, Pablo, welcome to the podcast, man. I am. I am going to be playing some Black Ops 3 tonight. Pablo, you're the one I know I can count on, man. I need a guest for my podcast. I'm going to be doing this podcast for, what, a little less than an hour. Go ahead, man. I mean, dude, join my podcast. All you got to do, text me. While you're texting me, I'm going to text you. We're going to talk about a topic we can talk about. Get you on speakerphone, and then we're going to talk about it, bro. I know that you know the rules for the rules for the stream. You know what to do, bro. We're going to think of a topic to discuss while you're on the phone. I'm going to get you on speakerphone. We're going to talk on podcast, bro. Let's go ahead and do it now, man. Text me right now. Do I need you to come over? No, just text me, bro. We're going to get you on speaker, bro. Come on. You're down? Fan-freaking-tastic. I knew I can count on you. I called every one of my contacts that I knew that I could probably talk to, but they were all busy or they were going to become busy. But old Pablo here, man, we're going to get him on a podcast. PG stream? Yes, indeed, a PG stream. Let you off the toilet first. Well, hurry up, man. Hurry up. Can you have 5 minutes? Probably not, man. Hurry up. You're back. Welcome back, Tit Kat. How you doing, bro? Welcome back. Also, Pablo, man, whenever you call, make sure that it's just you on there. Make sure that the background is clear. I don't want to have any crap in the background, man. Oh, man. Sacrifice, welcome to the podcast. How you doing, man? Let's see, I hate my voice too bad. You hate your voice. Don't hate your voice. Don't hate your voice at all. Sound like a man potato. See, what I was going to do, I was going to have a 1888 number from an app. But the thing about that, it would be kind of weird with me having a number up here for you guys to call, simply because most of my audience is really young, and I don't want to make it seem like I'm trying to contact other people, if you know what I mean, so I'm just going to kind of keep it good, Let's see, talk to you later. Oh, you're out, Tit Kat? Oh, man, you're leaving? Boo. All right, man, don't forget to leave a like, and I'll see you next time, bud. See you next time. 5 minutes. Well, you suck, Pablo, but hurry up, man. Let's see, not too young. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. If I don't know you personally, then I'm going to have to say no. The thing I want to do with this podcast, guys, I want to take this podcast, okay? I want to make it go to super high heights, all right? The way to do that is to get people I know that are able to talk good, are able to talk about topics that I bring up in the podcast, and that can make people just come into the podcast and sound like, wow, that's what I need. That's what I need, So, and of course, when I get people on the phone with me, it's going to be talking about topics that I want to discuss, that I've already told you that I was going to be discussing through the podcast before I even started rambling on, Let's see what we got. Why are some people name highlighted? The people that are highlighted are because they are moderators. Now, moderators, exactly. Go ahead and tell them, Bailey. I don't even need to tell them. But for the people that don't know what a moderator are, I'm going to tell you on the camera if you're watching me and if you're not in the chat. What a moderator is, it's a person that can do the same thing as I can do. Exactly. Powerful, almighty E Proxy. They can put people in timeout. They can ban people. I think that's all they can do, right? I'm not sure. Bailey, is that all mods can do? The definition of loud, confident, and annoying. There's nothing wrong with being loud, confident, and annoying. Be loud and confident, okay? Those are the two things. If you're annoying, stop. Alright? I'll laugh at you. Oh, man. Oh, also, guys, if you haven't already watched my video about G Fuel and you haven't got G Fuel, go do it. Alright, I have the sticker right here. When you order G Fuel, they give you a sticker. They also give you some other stuff. It's really freaking awesome. It's worth it. It's awesome. No sugar at all. Good stuff. It tastes great, and it gives you the focus, mentality, and everything that you need. Trust me. Trust me. Okay. What do we got in the chat? What do we got? Can I be moderator? Will Ash, if you ask me moderator, the answer is no. The way to earn moderators by coming in the stream, let me see what you do. If you do a good job, then you will become moderator, not by asking, but by me looking and saying, hey, he or she is doing a good job. Trust me, bro. All right. This doesn't mean that your chances of becoming a moderator is completely gone simply because you're a regular. I know you. Keep coming to the chat, man. Just don't ask, all right? So, yeah. Exactly what Bailey said. Don't ask to be a moderator. The moderators in here will tell you the rules of becoming a moderator. So, yeah. You know. The cake's still cooling? Holy crap. Oh, man. Can I never be... No, you can... I mean, as I said, Sacrifice, you were here just a few seconds ago when I was saying that, man. The way to be moderator is by this. Bailey, tell them how to become moderator. I want you to write into a comment of how to become moderator so everyone watching that wants to become moderator will know how to become a mod. Tell them now, Bailey. Let them know, and I'll be right back. We're going to go to a quick commercial break, guys. commercial. It kind of messed up on me. Okay, I'm sorry about that, guys. I didn't know that you couldn't hear me. I kind of took a commercial break, and the mic changed from the mic that's connected USB to the mic in the headset, which is not connected. So we're right here on live with Pablo, and he's just telling us about why he thinks the thankful button was taken away from Facebook. Why, just why. So Pablo, I apologize for that, man. I didn't know they couldn't hear me. My apologies, man. If you could just tell the people why you think the thankful button was taken away, and just everything you just said, bro. Go ahead and inform them again. They're listening to you, bro.
All right. Well, one, they probably took it off because it takes up real estate on the physical website itself.
Okay.
They probably could have substituted that button for another button. Maybe instead of a thankful for, they could have changed that to an unthankful for. Who knows? Also, it takes up, I guess you would call it pixel space or graphic space. I don't know the technical term, but the more things you have running on a website, the less clear the picture is.
Okay, so now
maybe it has something to do with the bandwidth.
The less clear the picture is, but if you think about it, Pablo, I know you understand what I'm about to say. There are so many other buttons on there. Why did they not choose to take off another button? Why did they choose the thankful button? Do you think, this is just my question, do you think it's because thankful kind of goes towards the Bible? Do you think Facebook does not want to go towards the Bible because thankful for something would relate to something of the Bible? Yes or no? What's your opinion on that, man?
Oh, hands down. I just didn't want to bring religion into this.
I mean, hey, you can talk about anything you want. This is a podcast, bro. If there's anything you want to talk about, as long as you keep it PG, talk about it, bro. Trust me, it's all okay, man.
So, my question is, how long was the thankful button a thing? Because, to my knowledge, it was only a thing for Mother's Day.
That's a really good question, and, since I'm not too sure of how long the thankful button was a thing for, I'm like, okay, I just know it was a thing, but I also know it was taken off after a period of time, and I just want to know why it was taken off after a period of time, simply when there are other things they could have taken off other than the thankful button. Or if you think about it, since Facebook is such a dynamic duo, if you will, of such a huge thing, they have so much coding on their website, they can add other buttons to it that, in my opinion, man, there was more room on there that they didn't have to take the thankful button off, but they did. And it's kind of weird because they have so much more room on their website. They could have added other buttons to it. I just don't know why they took it off, and I just want you to, I'll just add on to what I've said if you can. If you can't, we'll talk about something else, man. By the way, Bailey said you were a great first guest, by the way.
Oh, well, thank you, Bailey. I thought Bailey hated me.
No, Bailey.
Just so people know, when I'm trolling, I'm doing it just to mental proxy. Like 95% of the things I say are not real. Let's just go ahead and throw that out the water now. Let's see. Well, Facebook's always, since they became a real popular website, they took, everybody away from MySpace about, 10, 11 years ago?
Exactly.
Yeah, ever since they took everybody away from there, they've constantly been changing their dynamic, what they're doing. And everybody always complains about the little updates like, oh, they need to bring this back, they need to get rid of this. Well, I personally wasn't, affected by the thankful for button as much as I was about the whole coupon share item and all this other stuff that Facebook used to have. And they used to have all these little options. Like, there used to be a time where you could change the language you used Facebook to pirate.
Yeah.
And I had that for like 6 years. Instead of sending someone a message, you were just, send them a message in a bottle. You don't add friends, you find your mateys. And I thought that was awesome. I think they need to bring that back, hands down, over the thankful for action. But they probably got rid of the thankful for action if it wasn't just a Mother's Day exclusive. Like I'm thinking it is, I'm not a Facebook expert, not a Facebook connoisseur. They probably got rid of that just to cut down on the constant badgering and, the hate wars and the flame wars that are always going on Facebook and social media. seems like nowadays you can't, scratch yourself without somebody having an opinion on it. Especially now that the world's all tied together with social media and nonstop internet and things like, your phone's always tracking you. Everyone always knows what you're doing. Somebody in the world always knows where you are. It's just a society we live in where everybody gets their feelings hurt over nothing. Everybody feels like they're important because they have an outlet where people will hear them. Whereas opposed to 20, 30 years ago, if someone didn't like what you were saying, they just physically walk away from it. Nowadays, it's a lot harder to do that because you might broadcast to 100, 150 people. If 25 of those people agree with what you're saying, they start sharing it. That broadcasts all over the world like a tree effect.
Exactly.
Now, I got to sit there and read this crap that I don't even agree with, that I don't even know why it's popping over my timeline, because Joe Dirt over here wants to talk about we need to save the baby seals from Batman and Injustice 2.
I love your points, Pablo. I mean, you have really good points, to be honest with you. Facebook has taken over everything. Facebook bought out MySpace. You're right about that. I, myself, used to be a fan of MySpace. I used to go on MySpace.
I loved it.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure everybody loved MySpace. Everybody had an account in MySpace. And if you didn't have an account in MySpace... Say what?
Tom, the original guy.
Oh, yeah, Tom.
Whenever you did it, Tom was my best friend, man.
Tom was everybody's best friend. If you had a MySpace out there, if you're not too young to know what MySpace is, Tom was your best friend. Whenever you made a MySpace, guess who would be your first friend? Tom. Okay? And now... Oh, man. But yeah, Facebook is like... It's the beginning of everything, and as Bailey just said in the chat, Facebook just wants money. Of course they do. Do you know why they want money? Bailey, Pablo, everyone listening, they want money because money makes things go round. Money is the root of all evil. All right? I am not opposed of money because money is good. I love money. My sister just texted me. Yeah. But I don't know, Facebook is just one crazy thing that's going to take over the world. It's already taken over the world. But the thing about it, there aren't a lot of people that realize that. So many people they'll go on Facebook and they'll type in their information and stuff, and they're like, okay, this is who I am, this is where I am. Congratulations on being a freaking idiot, letting the CIA know where you are. Here's the thing about that, though. With Facebook, even I use a fake name. I have a Facebook, but it's not connected to my YouTube or anything like that. It's completely private. I have a fake name, a fake birthday, everything. But that doesn't stop the CIA from knowing where I am. It's just as Pablo was just saying, this guy is bringing up some good points because this guy is smart, and I am seriously glad we have this guy on because, I mean, it would just be me talking by myself without him. But now that he's on here, think about it, people, okay? When you sign up for Facebook, what do? You give them the information
all your personal information.
Exactly. Thank you. You give them your personal information. This is the CIA coming to you. You're giving them the information without them asking you or telling you, okay, this is who I am and this is what I want. Facebook.
And then they flip around and sell it to corporation. Why do you think there's such things as targeted advertising?
Exactly.
They know what the demographic is.
The targeted advertisement leads you to give in the information that you need. I mean, I cannot...
Don't forget about identity theft.
Exactly. Identity theft is something huge. I cannot be a hypocrite simply because I sit here, I go on to websites like Amazon, and I type in my credit card information, and I give info. I can't be a hypocrite and tell you not to do that. All I can tell you is to be careful, people. Be careful what you do, what you put on the internet, and everything like that. And if you go onto Facebook, and if you've never had a Facebook, which would be something completely weird, because I'm pretty sure everyone has had a Facebook before. If you never had a Facebook, and if you sign into a different name that's not yours, make a weird fake account, create a proxy HTTP that leads you to be somewhere you're not, at least you're trying to give the CIA just like something that they can't track you with. They'll be like, okay, it says that he's in Africa, but we're going to find the real place that he's in. At least it'll give them a challenge to find out where you really are. Do that. I'm not saying to delete your Facebook. I have a Facebook. I'm just saying be careful what you do on Facebook, on these websites, because you can be tracked easily. Not a lot of people understand that, and then since my crowd of people is at a younger age, I can get to them before they become older and tell them, be careful. Be careful what you do on the internet. If you're a child and you want to buy something from Amazon, use your parents' credit card, not yours. Oh, man.
I mean, if they're children, I should hope they don't have a credit card.
Well, I mean, you're right about that, Pablo. As Pablo just said, you heard him. If you're a child, don't have a credit card. Pablo, is there anything you want to bring up that these people need to hear about, that the Ravens need to hear about, that they may not have heard about before, that they might need to hear about right now? If so, please, Pablo, inform them.
All right, well, here's something that I wish somebody would have told me about back when I turned, the legal age, back when I hit up 18, about 20, 35, 78 years ago. Being a 96-year-old male is pretty hard, but freeze your credit as soon as you turn 18. It's easy to do. The government has websites for it. The central bank has websites for it. What it does is you're still allowed to use the current credit card you have, but it prevents people from opening up new credit cards in your name. As somebody who's personally been a victim of identity fraud, it happened the day I turned 18.
Hey, Pablo, can I interrupt you?
All these letters.
Can I interrupt you for 1 second, bro?
Go for it.
Okay. Kids, if you're going to get a credit card, remember, only use that credit card to buy fidget spinners. Okay, Pablo, continue, please.
Oh, my God. Oh, your autism. Oh, your autism. I wish you were vaccinated. But credit cards can be a great thing if you use them properly. Like, what I did personally was I'd spend $50 a month for about the first year or two.
Okay.
Just something I knew that I could afford to pay back easily without any real problem.
All right.
That way I could start building a stable line of credit, because believe it or not, no credit is worse than bad credit.
That's true.
Is zero credit score.
It's very true.
It's better to have a credit score of 200 than it is of 0.
All right, Pablo.
Like this, since a lot of your viewers are in school. What's up?
Exactly. Do me a favor, Pablo. Okay, since
Nope,
I mean,
not doing that.
all right. Well, you're
sorry.
with credit. I already know, Pablo. I worked with you before. You're a very smart guy. Inform these viewers of what it means to have good credit and how they can build their credit if they have no credit, man. I know you know exactly what to do. Just let them know, man. Just to give them a heads up so they can know what it's like to be in the game of life, if you will. Go.
Okay, well, starting out, if you're an American citizen, after you're born in America, the day you are physically born, you are, I think the U.S. Census Bureau says it's something, you're automatically, I think it's $60,000 in debt. Don't quote me on that. It's between $35,000 and $60,000. Now, I know that's a big gap between $35,000 and $60,000, but both of those are incredibly high numbers for a newborn baby to owe the federal government, because we are trillions, tens of trillions of dollars in debt, which is insane. Because if you think about how much money an actual trillion is, if you were to print all of that out, it would take up, if you combine 5 Walmart superstores, it would take up that much room. I'm talking no aisles, just a warehouse, stacked from floor to the ceiling. It would take 5 combined together, and that includes the garden centers. But credit, what it does is it helps you later on in life with things like buying a house, buying a car, buying fidget spinners. You can get credit. You can get a lot of fidget spinners.
Oh yeah. All right, Pablo, I want you to do me a favor, man. I know you're listening to me, and I know you're going to understand exactly what I'm about to say, okay? Let's say that someone doesn't have good credit, okay?
If not too many fidget spinners, yeah?
If someone doesn't have good credit, go ahead and explain to that person how they can build their credit up. Tell them, just simple ways.
Steal E Proxy's identity.
Don't steal
Take someone else's identity that's got good credit. That's the number one way to deal with bad credit. No, but seriously, it's you just got to make some serious life reevaluations, make some changes. If you have bad credit and you're paying for a lot of frivolous things that you don't need, say you have bad credit and you're over here buying jewelry, Gucci, designer clothes, and I know it seems like I'm targeting a certain demographic without saying it, but I'm not trying to. Buying too many fidget spinners, basically trying to buy things to impress people that aren't you with money you don't have. If you quit doing that, if you set a budget for yourself, you can slowly build your credit back up. Building credit is like building muscle. There's ways to do it fast, and there's ways to do it right. And if you stop caring about it, it turns disgusting. You turn into a fat couch potato. So the easiest way to do is cut your spending, cut off the things you don't need, such as, think about, do you really need cable? Do you need satellite TV? Do you need all those stations? Like me personally, I don't have TV. I don't watch it. I don't have the time to watch it. It's a waste of money for me. Internet, I don't pay for internet. My phone has a Wi-Fi hotspot. If I need the internet, I use that, or I'll go to an internet cafe or something. I was fortunate enough to get the unlimited plan with Verizon about 7-8 years ago when they first offered it. So I can do it. I'm grandfathered in. I pay for all my phones with cash. And, I just turn them on the line there. I'll stream PlayStation. Like, I'll play online Call of Duty with Proxy from a Verizon wireless hotspot. I don't care. Just the amount of money I save with that alone is at least, $40 for the cheapest internet in this area. And you can only bundle it with cable, so that's like $60 or $70 a month. There's that money saved right there. I don't really buy designer. If I'm buying designer, it's Carhartt or a good work pants or something. T-shirt's a T-shirt, man. Pants are pants. The money that I save by not buying one pair of designer pants, I can buy 3-4 off-brand name pants right there. I'm not trying to impress anybody. What do I care? If you got all this, yeah, but you're living in a box. I live in a decent-sized apartment. I have a lot of nice things. I got a nice truck. I got nice clothes. I got a pretty solid job. People, as you get older, people will be impressed with that and a solid credit score. So really just save your money and make smart purchases. Don't buy things that you know you can't afford or you know you won't be able to pay off within a certain amount of time. And do not fall for the credit card companies that offer you a high limit on your card. In my personal opinion, the lower the limit on the credit card, the better. You don't want a credit card that has over a $350 limit for the month, because it's easy for people to steal your identity through that. This happened to me. I went to Walmart, and then about 5 days later, I get a call from the credit card company asking me if I was in Locust Grove and if I had spent $700 in the Walmart. And no. And I was out that $700 until they figured out the whole situation for about a month and a half. That was a hard time. So Be careful with that. It's a good thing they switched to the chip, too. It makes it a lot harder.
All right, Pablo, hold on 1 second. I'm going to ask you a question, man. All right, bud, you were talking about a spending limit and how you can be hacked. But, all right, I'm going to argue with you here for a second. And as a friendly argument, I want to say this. It doesn't really matter how high your spending limit is. You can be hacked easily, man. And in my personal opinion, man, I may be wrong. I don't know. If you have a higher spending limit on your credit card, that just means that you've paid more of your credit bill and you've got your credit to come higher. I could be wrong, as I said, but I mean, I think in my personal opinion that you could be hacked anywhere, man. You could have like a credit limit of $20, but in my opinion, you can still be easily hacked anywhere you go. Most places more than others, simply because, let's say, okay, for example, let's say you go to a pizzeria and that credit card machine is connected to the Wi-Fi machine or something. Let's say somebody hacked into the Wi-Fi machine, but here's the thing. The Wi-Fi machine is hacked into the credit card machine, so that person is going to be able to hack into your credit card and get all your information out. Now, let's go ahead and talk about currency. Would it be or wouldn't it be a smarter idea to just carry cash on you if you were to try to go anywhere to buy things, or would it be smarter to carry a credit card on you? Let me hear what you have to say about that, bud.
Okay, well, that's the first thing you were saying about the credit card limit and everything. What you're saying is right. It doesn't matter if you have a $20 limit or a $2,000 limit on the card. It's easy to steal. It's easy to steal across the board. That's not the point I was trying to make, and if that's the point that came across, I apologize. Well, the point I was trying to make is if you have, say, the $20 credit, say you have $10,000 in the bank linked to this credit card. and your credit limit for the month is $20 and on one card, and just say in an alternate universe, the other card has a $2,000 limit. Okay? Say your information gets stolen and both your credit cards get maxed out in both of these universes. All right? Well, in universe 1, you're only losing $20, as opposed to universe 2, you're out that $2,000 until the banks and everybody figure out what happened, and they can refund it to you, and they can find out what went wrong and help prevent things like this from happening in the future. That's the point I was trying to get across. I wasn't saying that the lower the credit card, lower the credit card limit, the less likely you are to get robbed, because thieves and criminals don't usually know that unless you personally tell them.
Well, yeah, I think that, in my opinion, you can get hacked anyway. It doesn't matter how much the card, because, the criminal isn't going to know how much you have on your card. They're going to try to hack you anyway, because it's like, let's say you and I are chilling out, we're drinking, and we decide to go downtown. And when we go downtown, the person's not going to know how much we have on our card. They're going to try to mug us and get our card. And then we're going to have to, punch them in the face and, muff things up. If this was a mature podcast, I'd say exactly what I want to say. And Pablo, you know that because I worked with you before, man. But,
I know.
Oh, yeah. Pablo, man, this is a guy that is awesome. He is to the point. He is somebody that you could actually look up to. He's very young, but then again, he is very mature. Trust me when I say this. He's a guy that you would want to talk to. Very, when he talks, most of the time he sounds immature. But trust me when I say this, Pablo is the man. All right? Trust me. Now, as I was saying, Pablo, we go downtown, we're hanging out, we're having a couple drinks, but somebody wants to rob us. Yeah, we can do Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu on them, but they're still going to steal our stuff. You know what I mean, man? It doesn't matter if we have $1 credit limit or $500 credit limit. Now, let's go ahead and let's bring up the topic of it's the same kind of wallet I have. It's a wallet that has what is it called? An RFID chip in it? An RFID chip.
Oh, yeah, the cards?
Yeah, because now, bro, nowadays, people are trying to steal your stuff via RFID scanner, which is crazy. I had no idea.
It's incredibly hard.
How is it hard? Go ahead and explain it to the people, because not a lot of people are going to know what an RFID scanner is. Tell them what the RFID scanner is and tell them how they can prevent it. We have 6 minutes left on the stream. Go ahead and tell them what they can do, man. I'm going to leave this 6 minutes up to you. Let them know, bro.
All right, well, Europe's been using the RFID chips for years, if not a decade and a half, maybe two. What it does is you can think about it like a fingerprint for your credit card, which is, a bad analogy because fingerprints aren't 100% unique, but they're close enough. So, whereas opposed to the old school credit cards that just have the number on it and the security pin, where you would have people putting these things that could just track the number, track the barcode, track the swipe, break into that like we saw with Target on Black Friday about 5 years ago, which is one of the reasons that America has turned to the RFID chip.
Hold on, Pablo, hold on. Why has America turned to the RFID chip? Go ahead and tell me that, man. I'm pretty sure, obviously I know why, but tell the people that don't know why. Maybe there are some people out there that are listening that don't know why America has turned to the RFID chip. You're informative, and I know that you can inform them. Let them know, man. Let them know.
Well, America turned to this chip for, number one, being simplicity, and two, being the constant identity theft that plagues America. A lot of movies show it where you have credit card scanners, and it used to be where you could just physically guess the numbers. It's mathematically possible to sit there and guess a credit card number and the PIN if you do it enough times. There's also computer codes that can generate, computer programs that can generate the codes and the PINs without any effort. Once you have the program, you have the code, it's solid. It's done. That's all you got to do. What this chip does is it acts like a firewall. Or a better way to think about it would be like a virus protector or a virus scanner. Like, Norton or McAfee or whoever sponsors Proxy nowadays. Fidget spinner RS. It's kind of like that for your computer, but for your credit card. So you go to a website, you get a virus, the computer slows down, or, it steals a lot of files. Who knows, your computer may be trashed. Where even though if you have that virus protector, it's not 100% virus proof, but it helps. It's a theoretical, I guess you could call it, anti-contraception device. I don't know if I could use the word for that. I'm hoping Proxy will pick up on what I'm saying here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's like a condom for your credit card.
Okay, a condom for your credit card. I like that. For you, those of you who don't know what he's saying, a condom for your credit card, meaning it protects your credit card against dumb morons, or if this was the mature chat, I see something else. Pablo knows that. We're gonna go ahead and stick to it with the P word, protection against some morons that want to steal your identification. What Pablo was saying to you guys, that's what the RFID chip protection is for. In my wallet, where's my wallet? It's somewhere around here. It came from a website. I got an RFID thing on it to protect against the scanner, simply because some people are freaking morons and they try to scan your stuff and steal your information. They'll do that simply because they don't care and because they have no life. And
Exactly.
If you think about it, it's mostly the people that have no jobs, the people that don't work, the people that just sit on their ass, the people that don't do anything. And those are the people that are, save up money from doing whatever they can do to get a scanner to steal your identification. Do me a favor, go to a website, get a wallet that has an RFID scanner blocker thing on it, and get it. Because it'll help your identification, it'll help you keep your information, okay? Especially if you have a bank account. Pablo, what's going on with your phone, bro? What's going on, man?
I'm just opening up a bag of cereal.
Okay. we can hear your bag of cereal going, and I'm like, what is going on?
I'm sorry.
Man, it's so loud.
Bear with me for a minute.
All right. We have some people in the chat typing in the stream, so I'm going to go ahead and read that. Splashinator, a.k.a. Magikarp, I know you, says, I know this is PG, so what the F are we talking like that for? Well, we're actually keeping it PG. Pablo, would you say that we're keeping it PG?
I'd say we're keeping it PG. I mean, where do you draw the line between G and PG? I mean, Cars 2 is PG, and, they said something, which is there with the NASCAR Daytona 500. There was a joke about that, but relatively this is PG, except for that H-bomb dropped about 30 seconds ago when he got so heated, passionate. But I think that was after Magikarp was already in the chat.
All right, well, Pablo, don't get me started on the H-bomb. First of all, we're keeping it PG, and second of all, you're definitely going to be the guest on my next podcast because it is a freaking amazing having you on here. I know we're going over the time limit, but wow, it's fun. Okay, guys, first of all, having Pablo on my podcast talking about stuff is the definition of fun. If you are enjoying this, leave a like. If you don't leave a like, then just go. Just go away because Pablo...
He will shave his eyebrows, I promise.
Yeah, let's get some likes so I can shave my eyebrows, guys. I will do it. All right, I will do it. Pablo talks a whole bunch of mess, but I will. Pablo is the man. I've worked with him in person. He knows what he's talking about. He's a very educated guy. He's not stupid at all. All right, that's why I wanted him on the podcast, because I know that when he talks about a topic, he's going to get down to the bottom of it. All right? Let's see what other kind of comments we have here. Stop making that symbol with your hands while talking about that. What symbol are you talking about, Magikarp? Being weird. I don't work. Well, I'm going to get that scanner now. You're going to get that scanner, Bailey? Okay, Bailey said... say what, Pablo?
I was just singing that designer song, Panda, where it goes, I got credit cards in the scanner, something about going to Atlanta to pet the zoos of the pandas. I don't know, something about that.
All right, so in other words, Pablo, Bailey doesn't work, so she's going to get the scanner to steal other people's identification and credit card information so she can have money. Fantastic idea. Not really. Bailey, don't do that. Get a job. Let's see what else we got. Bailey says...
Next podcast, the conversation is going to be about memes.
Say what?
And how they've affected culture. Memes.
Oh, man. On Proxys podcast. All right, Ravers, this is the first episode, but I'm going to go ahead and let you know you're going to, expect anything. There is nothing that's going to go not talked about. Everything is going to be talked about on Proxys podcast. I'm going to go ahead and let you know that, okay? So, be ready for that. Whenever you see a notification come up saying that E Proxy is live with a podcast, know that we're going to be talking about anything and everything that is on my mind or that is trending. You never know what we're going to be talking about tomorrow, because tomorrow we're going to go live too, and I'm going to have Pablo on here tomorrow night. Letting you know just so you can be ready for it, okay? Let's see what else is in the comments here. Let's see. For one stream, you should make it parental advisory. Like at night or something. LMAO, I'm crying. Can we rant about veterinarians? Why? Sometimes I spank avocados. Pablo is a maniac. He is. But, even though he's a maniac, here's the thing about this, okay? Maniacs make the best guest. I say this with the most respect because I know him. All right? He's crazy in chat. He says a whole bunch of crap. But guys, Pablo is awesome. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that. If you ever meet him in person, you're going to love him. He's a great person to just hang out with, all right? This has been the E Proxy podcast. I do hope you've enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't. Guess what, guys? I'll subscribe back to you. Just like always. Don't forget 10 o'clock or 10:30, there will be a stream of Black Ops 3 Zombies. Join me on there. If you have the new maps, I'll stream with you. Take care of yourself, Ravers. Do you want to say bye, Pablo?
Bye, Pablo.
Oh, man.
Don't forget to spank those avocados, kids.
Yeah, don't forget to spank those avocados. Don't forget to leave a like. Ravers, I'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. E Proxy here. See you next time.